morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys are all getting ready to be home for the holidays. Today's New Year's Eve. Tomorrow is the start of the new year, 2019. Go out with a bang. Hopefully, start 2019 uh, with like a lion, and go out like a lion for our businesses in trucking. So, like the title said, it's a little bit of clickbaity, but um, just to kind of start the conversation, government shutdown, it's been going on for 2 weeks now, I think. Trump administration is trying to build a bordering Mexico and the U.S. I don't think it's a horrible idea, really. I got a lot of Mexican friends, and I even speak, yo habla muy poquito español. Uh, Muy poquito, very little, but I do enjoy learning the language. I don't think the wall is anything personal. Canada has restrictions for us to get into their country. And there's not a big wall, but I just think I think that having a wall or something different will definitely help our country. I feel for all the families who are here illegally and that need to get back to their families, and that's tough. I wish there's something in place that will protect them. Um, like grandfathered in type of stuff, but I don't know. But I don't think in general. I think for the future of the U.S., I think a wall wouldn't be so bad, man. To protect our country, and it's not saying anyone can't come in. It's just saying you got to come in legally. We can't go into a lot of countries illegally. There's restrictions, so I don't think that's such a bad idea. I think people make a way too big of a deal out of it. The biggest deal is the families that are affected. I don't know if they could retro it. Can't think of the word where like an insurance where they go back a certain amount of time. But anyways, I've been on the load board for the past few days. Granted, it's been the holidays. I took a load from Denver, Colorado to just on the other side of Montana and Washington. I'm here in Spokane, and it was a pretty good paying load. But now I'm here. I do have a load coming back, or I did book a load going back to the Douglas, Wyoming area. A few hours north of Denver. That picks up after I delivered today this morning, about an hour away is the pickup. That paid pretty good too. But I'm finding trouble. So I'm trying to get home to Michigan like Friday or during the weekend. Hopefully find a load, deliver, either on the week over the weekend, which is unlikely, or deliver Monday. And so that I could, get home. I'm gonna park the truck at the shop in Michigan when I get home next weekend, probably on Monday, and the rig will probably be shut down for a few days at least, because I'm putting her in the shop, man. There's a couple things I need to get right. I would like to get the DPF filter changed. Hopefully I don't have to, or not changed, cleaned. And hopefully I don't have to replace it. But I'm running into regen issues that that can get a little ridiculous. I use that Lucas Oil DPF cleaner, and that shit is top notch. But it's $60. Not It's seeming to not last as long as it should, and so to go through that, like once a week is, a bit ridiculous. So just better off I get that sucker cleaned out or replaced. But there's also, I have a power steering leak for the past few weeks, and I've been just adding power steering fluid, and that's also becoming a nuisance, and eventually, if I run that thing dry too many times, it's gonna mess with the linkage, and my driving, I'll run out, it won't be good for my steering. So I gotta get it's the power steering cooler tube assembly. It's generally pretty easy. I could probably do it. I just don't have the time or tools, man. So I'm just gonna have the shop do it. It's like the part's like $120. It's just a tube, like I don't know if it's aluminum or steel, but it's a pipe. Basically running from the power steering pump to the power steering reservoir, and it just supplies there. I think there's a return line and a pressurized line. That just flows the power steering fluid back from the reservoir to the pump, and then the pump, to the steering linkage. But so I need to get that definitely fixed. Hopefully that's not too much. But anyways, I do got a load going back to Wyoming, but then trying to find a load like on Tuesday or Wednesday in Wyoming, even like a 250, even more mile radius. Right now, I'm not seeing shit. There was one taken up in Nebraska going to PA, which it's looking like that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Because I'm looking to get like 3,200 to go come out of there and go east. But then I want to find something Friday from that area going up to Michigan, delivering Monday. So there was one, but it was like 4 picks in Nebraska, and I'm straight on that. You got to pay me like $4,000 to do that, man. Obviously, if that's all there is, then it is what it is. But there's another one paying the same, just one pick, one drop. So we'll see. A little more deadhead, but yeah. This video is about the government shutdown, and with New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day considered as a holiday, I think most places are shut down. The loads just aren't there. I'm not seeing much. There's some loads out of Fort Collins always, but that's the beer loads, and I hear bad stuff about being down 8 hours there. And I'm not looking for that. So I'd rather deadhead quite a ways to avoid being down that long. And yeah, I don't know. We'll just see. My guess is that obviously the government shutdown that is going to play its toll universally and throughout all services and industries. But I do think it's playing effect on the load boards and the trucking industry, as well as obviously the holidays. There's just no loads. I'm not seeing much, at least from where I am. Now, trying to come out of, the Wyoming, Colorado area, I guess, isn't that great anyways. But there should be tons more freight. So I just wanted to make a quick video. I haven't been on here much. It's interesting to see how things like the government shutdown and the other industries affect our industry. But it's definitely clear that it is affecting it somehow, some way. I have my suspicions why and my guesses, but really it's above my pay grade or my knowledge. I don't get too involved in that whole political and governmental stuff. I just kind of try to do what I know, but it is what it is. But hopefully I find a good paying load going back east and then trying to find my way home by the weekend. Been out, it'll be a 2 week deal. Well, a week and a half for me, so not too bad. Missed the kiddo, missed the wife, but I've done really, really well uh, past couple weeks. Um, so taking home about this one this past week, I took home 4,500 after all my expenses, and I'm a leased on owner operator. I lease onto a carrier, but I book my own freight, and so that's pretty good. I think that is a testament to why you should be able to book your own freight and find a company who allows you to do so until you get your own authority. But I think you can make a lot more money because no dispatcher, no other person has your true 100% best um, outlook for your business. When you are in control of your business, then whether you have a bad week or a good week, that is up to you. Obviously, there are things like the government shutdown and holidays that you are out of your control and other things. But essentially, you point your truck where you point your truck, and rates will reflect that area, and your weekly gross and net will reflect that. So, I mean, it's a game, it's fun, and I enjoy it, and I'm doing really well, thank God. And got to get this truck home and get it in the shop, and hopefully this government shutdown stops, and the freight picks back up after the holidays. Uh, Anyways, you guys be safe out there. Watch out for that winter storm. I went through it going through Lookout Pass and Montana and shit. It got 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, going through like Livingston and Bozeman in between there, I think. And that was fun. And then lots of snow and rain and ice coming through the mountains. I parked her before I got to Lookout Pass. They were chaining up overnight, but by the time I got out, headed out in the morning, they lifted that, so I didn't have to chain up, which is good because I actually do not have chains. So I don't come out here that much, especially in the winter, and I'm honestly looking to get the socks, the tire socks, because I could care less whether you have chains or tire socks. It's really just following the rules. But so yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.